Hi, this is my review of IXI gear shift knobs made specifically for the 987 Porsche Boxster and the 997 911. Now, it took me a while to find a shift knob that I liked browsing the internet, but I wanted something that included both an aluminum knob to have a little bit of weight to it and also Delrin, a hard plastic, because a lot of reviews in car magazines seem to complain about how hot aluminum can get in the summer months. So I found this product and it looked impressive online. I had a great communication with the seller who's owned a few Porsches over the years, and he was very quick to respond and fast shipping, good prices. I had the chance to drive around with these, so I'll first show you what's included and then give you my impressions of them, and I'll show you how it looks in the car a little bit later on. So I have a 1999 986 Boxster. The original shifter assembly was replaced with the 997 version, so that's the old one there. This comes off pretty simply. You just work your fingers around it, and there's 4 plastic latches on either side, and then you just pull up on the gear shift knob to pull it out of the car. What I found was once I installed the more precise 987 shifter in my car, this factory shift knob just seemed really cheap. There's a plastic piece here. You kind of hear it moving around. So whenever I would shift, it just kind of felt, it didn't feel very quality, and you could feel the plasticness to it. So I wanted to replace it with something that had a nice build quality. So after removing this from the car, I just worked the razor around underneath the edges of the shifter, and it didn't take too long. Just take your time with it. Maybe it took 2 minutes, and then I was able to carefully remove the old shift knob from this beat up shift boot. And I plan on taking this to an upholsterer and see if I can get a custom boot made. So hopefully I'll have a video of that soon. I'll give you a brief overview of everything that came with the package. This is the base assembly here that slides over the shaft, and it's secured to the shaft with that single Allen key there. There's a little friction ring here that helps keep the shift pattern aligned once you have everything installed. And again, it comes with that Allen key in order to tighten that. Also comes with a zip tie to secure the shift boot to the bottom of the base. And you can get different color rings depending on what look you're going for in the car. So mine just has black and silver, but there's a couple different ones you can choose from. I really like the way the aluminum knob felt after driving them both back to back. I didn't have any issues with heat, but the car is kept in the garage and it wasn't out in the sun for too long. So I specifically ordered this setup because you can switch back and forth between the two. And I really like to have that option. Everything came really well packaged, and it even has super detailed instructions if you're a little bit unsure how to install it. But everything was really straightforward. And then this guy here, it's called the Reach on the website, and you can install that onto the base just to give it a different look. I think it almost looks like a lightsaber once they're installed together, and it's just something unique. So I'll show you how it looks in the car. So you're going to install the adapter over the shaft, and then you're going to tighten up that Allen key with the included wrench. Once that's tight, it's as simple as just taking the new knob and turning it clockwise. And when you get it all the way down to the bottom, if it doesn't line up for you exactly, you're just gonna adjust it so that it is in the correct position. And then as you hold the knob where it is, you're going to take the ring underneath it and turn that counterclockwise. And then you're going to have to hold this one up here where it should be, maybe give it a little bit of clockwise force, and you're just going to tighten the two against each other. So it's really as simple as that. Driving impressions feels really good. I like the aluminum shift knob, has a little bit more weight to it, has a really good feel to it, just really completes the car, and absolutely no complaints. I like the way that the laser etching came out on it. And yeah, installs very easy. Overall, I highly recommend the purchase. And for those of you that may be interested in the reach, this is what it looks like on the car. I envision it being able to be used either in this configuration, almost like a side stick in an aircraft, and it kind of looks like a lightsaber there. So you may like that. It is going to make your throws a decent amount longer. And then you can always just take these rings off of it and put on the shift knob. So that's the reach.